Now, the powerful Public Accounts Committee of the Kenyan National Assembly now wants former Devolution and Planning Cabinet Secretary Anne Waiguru barred from holding public office should she be found guilty over the NYS fraud. The Nicholas Gumbo-led committee has also recommended a lifestyle audit on Waiguru. But Waiguru, who is vying for the Kirinyaga gubernatorial seat, has defiantly insisted that the PAC's conclusion simply means that she is innocent. KTN's political affairs editor Ben Kitili begins this bulletin.
The former devolution cabinet secretary, who is seeking to unseat Kirinyaga Governor Joseph Ndadi in the August general election, is back in the limelight. After weeks of consultations and lingering intrigues, the Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly has finally adopted a report which seeks to bar Waiguru from holding public office if found guilty after due process. In a 185-page document, the PAC gives two reasons for recommending that Waiguru be barred from holding public office, including allegedly contravening Chapter 6 of the Constitution, more specifically Article 73, which provides that a state officer must bring honor to the nation and dignity to the office. The report also accuses Waiguru of failing to execute enhanced functions of a cabinet secretary as envisaged in a cabinet resolution following the 11th cabinet meeting held on December 2, 2014. The report, which was passed by a majority of the 29-member watchdog committee, also wants the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to conduct a thorough lifestyle audit on Waiguru and other top officials of the Ministry of Devolution and Planning, as well as the National Youth Service, and criminal charges be preferred against those found culpable. And in a statement to KTN News, Waiguru has rubbished the report, saying that what the PAC report is saying is obvious and is what is required by law. The report has recommended that the Directorate of Criminal Investigations carry out fresh investigations against Waiguru over abuse of office and the findings be made public and appropriate action taken if found culpable. The PAC report has also called for the prosecution of Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Murkomen over the NYS saga.
This is ridiculous. It actually shows the level of incompetence and ignorance and lack of knowledge in Parliament. It also shows it's either because there is a deliberate fading of ignorance or there is actually total incompetence in the committee. One would look at this chair and the vice chair, and on paper you would think that they went to school.
Murkomen, Deputy Majority Leader at the Senate and a close ally of Deputy President William Ruto, is to be investigated alongside his partners at Sing'oei, Murkomen and Sigei Advocates.
They think that the privilege of being a member of Parliament, like myself, gives you the right to override the Constitution and run over all independent institutions. And so direct to the judiciary, direct to the Director of Public Prosecution, and convert Parliament to an institution that carries out investigations for purpose of charging any Kenyan.
The report is now with the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, for approval and tabling in the House. If passed by the plenary, it could prove to be Waiguru's ultimate Achilles heel to her political ambitions in Kirinyaga. The new electoral laws require that all aspirants be cleared by the AICC before vying for any political seat. But with the election less than 145 days away, could Waiguru be out of the woods? Ben Kitili, KTN News.